Hey, what's up out there? It's Yanni coming back with another comic haul. I got a ton of comics. I'm way behind, so I'm going to try and go through some of these pretty quick. This first lot that I'm going to show you, I actually came across online somehow, just stumbled across a seller who basically advertised themselves as selling all near mint condition comics, and a lot of them were between $1 and $5. Mostly newer stuff, not a lot of older stuff, obviously, for that price range. But I did find a lot of good stuff. I went a little crazy. So if you want any info on where I found that at, just message me. Not going to give them free advertising, but overall I was pretty happy with them, and I got probably over 100 comics from them. So let's go through them real quick. You'll see Batman 649. This should be a book that's already on your radar. It is Joker cover, obviously, and then you got Jason Todd as what is he? Red Hood. And this was when Batman had thought maybe that he had died, and he wasn't dead actually, and he was over taking care of business with the Joker. Jason Todd and Joker, you know, they have some history, so it's really it's, in my opinion, it's kind of a key book, and it still can be had really cheap. I got that for $1. You know, Batman 651, first issue of 1 year later. That's a good one. It's probably a $10 book. I think that might have been $2. But I got this huge stack of Batman over here that I decided to start collecting again. You know, filling in. I think Batman, Jim Lee really brought something back to Batman, and they're gonna have a lot of collectability. So almost all these I got for $1, and really they're really in pretty much most of them in near mint shape. Got some second prints, 652 second print, 650 first and second print. Grave Consequences, 639, first of that arc. Outlaw, 617, Jim Lee, 585. Keeps going with the Batman, too. Just look at all these. I mean, most of these were $1. It's a great Joker, or I'm sorry, Riddler cover. I didn't get 700 because I already have a bunch of copies of that. So, you know, most of those were $1. Moving on. Next up, I got a couple Captain Marvels. I got these for $1. The limited series, I got number 1 and number 5, which was the first and last issues. And then I also got number 25 of the next series, which is the last issue. You know, I told you last video that some people are into those last issues of the run, and they can be more valuable at times. So I figured I'd pick that up for $1. Speaking of last issues, how about the original Avengers run? 401 and 402. Last 2 issues of the original Avengers run. And all these are going to be $1. I'll tell you when I paid a few bucks more. Captain America, you should have these on your radar already. 361 and 62. The Bloodstone Hunt, which is Crossbones when he first appeared. 362 here. Pretty cool, you know, vibrant cover. It's got the first cover appearance of Crossbones. Of course, 360, which I don't have up here, is his first appearance. $1 each, you can't go wrong with those. How about Daredevil? Second series, number 111. First appearance of Lady Bullseye. Obviously, the women characters are starting to get really hot, and a lot of the men characters, they have a woman counterpart now. So Lady Bullseye 111. This is actually the variant, the Dodson variant. Got that for $1. Speaking of women, Now this was one that you may not know about. The YouTube user Mercenot, he kind of hit me to this, which is Detective Comics 783, and its first appearance of Nyssa Raatko, who is one of the daughters of Guhl, and it's thought that she might be on the new Arrow show also. It's still a book you can get for $1, but the people that know about it, I've seen it as much as $10. So pick it up and put it on your radar. I got a bunch of cool Hulks. Some of the stuff that, you know, $1 for that, $3.42 McFarlane cover. Check this one out. That is, to me, that's just below a classic cover. Hulk vs. Thing, and you got Doom in there. I mean, anything Hulk and Thing is, if you go back, anything like Bronze Age Hulk and Thing covers, I mean, they're over $100. So Hulk 350, I would definitely put that on there. I got it for $1. You can see it's a little bit of a miscut, so it's not exactly perfect, but I'll take that. Just picked up some other ones. The Dale Kino run. I think that's Joe Quesada. So, a bunch of the original series Hulk. I also picked up these. Marvel has made it really hard to figure out which series is what now. This is the second series, really the third if you count the first 6 issues that Incredible Hulk had from his miniseries. Then, you know, he started at, what was it, 101 or 105 or something, like the second series. So this is really the third series, number 7. This is where you can see Hulk is carrying, I believe that's David Banner. So David Banner's dead. It's just the Hulk. Pretty much a key issue. Hulk, Incredible Hulk number 7. Now get into the Red Hulk series. I think I showed this one last video. 15. Yeah, I did. 15 is the first appearance of Red She-Hulk. Picked it up. Picked up another copy for $1. Cool cover, Elektra. Alright, so let's see here. We got New Teen Titans number 22. This is the second appearance of Blood Brother, his first cover. And Blood Brother, his first appearance is issue 21. He's in the new Arrow TV show. So there's a lot of people going to be showing up in those. It's hard to say how popular or impactful they'll be, but you never know. I also got number 26, which is the first appearance of Terra. These Teen Titans are just loaded with first appearances, and you really can't go wrong with any of them. I'd like to get in there and read them sometime. George Perez. Great stuff. How about this one? Another Radar book. New X-Men 118. First appearance of Stepford Cuckoos, who are also called 5 in 1. There's 5 of them originally, women. And then they start to trickle down, ends up being three of them, and they kind of get tied up with some Phoenix stuff. I mean, they end up being pretty major characters through this new X-Men run, and I'm surprised this isn't worth more. You can still get this for $1. So definitely put that one on your radar. Power Pack number 1. A little bit of speculation about this, if Disney might do anything with this, but there's also speculation that they won't, because I forget what her name is. The woman is, Julie. She's somewhat rumored to be a lesbian, so Disney probably wouldn't want to touch that. But it's a good book to pick up, and it's not too easy to find, and it was somewhat of a popular series, much like Booster Gold, where these kind of older series that were obscure for a little while are coming back. Suicide Squad 9, New 52. Just picked it up because anything 1 through 10 is worth way more than $1. Alright, next I got some Superman from the second series, number 50. This is kind of a key book for the second series. This is where Clark proposes to Lois. It's a good one. Also got number 60, which is the first appearance of Agent Liberty. 72, kind of the start of Doomsday stuff. So speaking of, picked up two 74s and kind of got lucky. One was the newsstand, one was the direct edition. And that's the bag they put it in, that wizard thing down there. I picked up a couple Man of Steel 19s as well. Doomsday, I didn't have that one yet. I had plenty of 18s. And staying with Superman, I got a Superman Batman number 2 and annual number 1 for $1. These, I bought some other books in this series, and with Superman Batman movie coming out, you never know where these things are going to go. So when I saw issue number 2 for $1 and the annual number 1 for $1, can't go wrong there. Alright, last couple books I got. Thor 338, it's not 337, which is first Beta Ray Billy. But every time I go in a long box in stores, this thing is always staring me in the face, and 337 is not there. So I assume this is the second appearance of Beta Ray Bill. But I'm hoping to get some karma by buying this. Get some of these off the shelves, so when I go looking, 337 will be there also. Ultimates, number 5. This is, I was surprised to get this for $1 because most places have this a little bit higher now. This is Avengers in New York City, which it kind of mimicked the movie a little bit. Not necessarily like the story, but Avengers in New York City. Hulk does Manhattan. This is probably the most expensive out of the original Ultimate series, number 5. And it's kind of hard to find. And Uncanny 347, it's the start of the trial for Gambit, which ends in 350, and pretty sure this is kind of where he leaves Uncanny, or he is forced to leave Uncanny. Alright, moving on to the books I got for $2. Same seller. This one should be on your radar as well, because I think you could still find this for $1. This was $2 though. Amazing Spider-Man 659. This starts the backstory kind of to Spider Island, which, you know, it's tied into the eventual end of Amazing Spider-Man. And this also features zombies, which can't go wrong with zombies. Zombie pirates, actually, and tied into the island. Pirates, zombies, you know, so it all ties together, right? How about, since we're talking about zombies, Amazing Spider-Girl 13, the variant zombie cover. This was a lot more popular maybe a year or two ago. This is, you know, I got this for $2. It's still a cool cover, and I don't think you can really go wrong getting something zombie and Spider-Man, Spider-Girl, whatever it be. You know, we'll see how long this zombie kind of love keeps going, but I think you can pick that up for $1 now. Maybe not, I don't know. I haven't ever looked for it. Alright, I got the third printing of Avengers vs. X-Men. You can see right up here it says the third printing. This one is kind of hard to find, as is the fourth printing. So I paid $2 for this. They still had the sticker for $4.25 on it. And I don't have any of that series. Figured that was worth it. Daredevil 500. This is like a annual, like the weight of this thing. Plus it's got cool cover. I don't know if that's Jurovic or not. check this out. So I showed you the Daredevil 111 first appearance of Lady Bullseye. That was the Dodson variant. I think they sent me this by accident because I had ordered the regular and the Dodson variant. They sent me the Dodson, and this is the Aja, A-J-A. I think that's how you spell that. You would know the artist from, most popular from the new Hawkeye series. You can kind of see it. Very simple. Hit you with a splash of color. So I ended up getting this for $2, and it's really a $20 book, so I'm happy about that. Kind of makes up for a couple things I'll show you later. There is Red Hulk 16, which is has Savage She-Hulk, Savage Red Hawk, I guess you could say. First appearance on the cover. 15 is her first appearance. This one's worth a little bit more, probably because of the cover. And I throw in an oldie here. I hit a couple. Marvel Premiere number 35. First appearance of 3D Man. What else can I say about that? Didn't really do much from there. Superman Unchained number 1, the director's cut. Got that for $2, which I'm pretty happy about. It's got a Jim Lee sketch cover. It's kind of a variant, I guess you could say, director's cut. Cool cover, and it's pretty heavy as far as a lot of pages. X-Men 375. Now this is kind of a key book because this is, you can see Wolverine on the operating table here, where he just got a scalpel. It looks like he's got the toe tag on, so he's obviously dead. Or is he? Key book right there. Pick that up for sure. It's also the start of the new team. 375, and then I also got 515, which is the first appearance of the new U-Men. You know, right after X, U-Men, of course. How about $3? Hulk, Red Hulk number 2, Iron Man cover. Kind of a cool cover. I think these Red Hulks are pretty popular, and some of them are hard to get, and I think anytime you can get something kind of low priced with these, you're doing well. And I had to pick this up also, the Red Hulk number 1, first appearance of Red Hulk, $4 for this. I mean, this is a $15-20 book. I also got this, which I really love this cover. Amazing Spider-Man 592. This is the variant cover, which was part of the Wolverine Art Appreciation Month, and just a cool swipe of Dolly. I mean, it's just really cool. The only thing I'm a little upset, I told you the seller said everything was near mint. I mean, it's got a pretty good blister up in the corner, but I'll take it for that. I'll take a makeup for that Daredevil 111 variant. And the last one I got from the seller was Action Comics 775, first appearance of Manchester Black. I actually paid $5 for that one. It's a $20 book, 15 to 20 bucks. And Manchester Black, forget what the team he was part of, but he kind of put like a mind trick on Superman where he thought Lois Lane was dead and that he had killed her. Kind of a cool story. So in the later Action Comics, this is really the only one that's worth a whole lot. So pick that one up, put it on your radar. You might be able to find it cheap, but it's been around for a while now. So, well, I think that's enough for this haul. Like I said, that was all from one seller. I'm really happy with what I got. I got a couple doubles of some stuff. So thanks for watching, and like I said, I'm backed up with comics, so I'll be coming out with some more videos soon. Keep trolling those dollar boxes.